Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom vlog. Yes, it's been quite a while. I think my last video was actually a month ago. I know I'm sorry about that. I've seen people, still coming and subscribing and everything. So thank you for everyone who has been, coming in even though there hasn't been any videos and subscribing. And thank you for everyone who may have been, waiting and wondering where the hell I was, where these, videos were and everything. And it's just a mixture of me being, I was sick at one point. Yeah, I know, again, I don't know what to say, honestly. I ended up getting sick after going to the convention. Shitload of people probably got, one of my friends was also sick. That was probably the reason, honestly. And yeah, I told him, I was like, thanks, you got me sick. But pretty much I ended up getting sick, and that was the start of it. And after that, it just, like, I've been on a roller coaster with school, like I said before, at the start of the season, honestly. The spring season, not the spring season, sorry, the winter season. I was telling you that this was like my probably hardest semester, honestly, the spring semester. And obviously, there's still, of course, one more month left, I think, like a month and a half or something of spring semester. I'm currently on spring break right now, so thank you for that. That's a good little relaxation week, of course. But things were pretty tough before, and that's why I kind of decided to just, like, take a little break from YouTube and everything, take a little break from making videos, just focus on school. And that was that. Then, of course, if you've, recently been up to date with my Facebook and Twitter, I've started streaming. And it's also another thing that's just, it's like, it's something fresh, something new. I needed something to kind of, like, regenerate myself, pretty much, since I've kind of, like, gotten into this, before, of course, being all sick and before all the school stuff and everything. Making videos, like, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it, but it started to get a little too stressful because there was so much things I had to do, so much videos I had to, review, watch these certain animes. Instead of it being something that I, want to watch, is like, it kind of became a chore that I had to go ahead and start watching them, and then I had to make the video right there and then. And of course, like I said before, this being my hardest semester, it's, in college right now, in school, it made things really tough and really stressful. And that's why I kind of decided just to have a little break, and I'll start fresh when the spring season comes along, especially considering the fact that spring season has so many damn animes that I want to watch. That was probably one of the main reasons. That's why I was like, you know what, I'll take a break. I'll take like a month, this whole month, and because obviously the first week or 2 weeks I was kind of pretty much just sick. And then I was like, you know what, there's no point. I've missed so many things already. How about I just come fresh for the new season? And that is why, of course, I am here making this vlog. Just a little update video for all of you who've been wondering where I've been and everything. And of course, I also want to go ahead and tell you guys what I am going to be watching for the spring season, since there's literally so many dang, like, anime that I want to watch in this season. Like, so many, like, sequels and things coming back that literally, when I saw the lineup, I was like, holy shit, there's no way I would stop. I would just say, nah, I'm not going to watch any of these. I'm not going to do any reviews. Hell no. There are so many that I cannot wait to watch, and so many that I cannot wait to review and talk with you guys. Because, like, that was one of the reasons I started my channel, because I want to, talk to you guys, talk to people, and show them what I thought of certain animes that I loved. Talked about the episode by episode, and show what I hated, what I liked, and everything. And that, of course, came up with my channel. And that's why I, of course, want to go ahead and make, these reviews for this particular season in general, for sure, because of, like, the amount of anime that I really like. It's not just like, okay, you know what, okay, I gotta think of what anime to watch. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I'll give it a try. It's like those kind of, they end up being certain ones. They can be really good, like Violet Evergarden. I'm still watching that right now. Of course, I'm not reviewing it. Sorry about that. But it's just amazing, honestly. And Darling in the Franxx, I know some people haven't been caring too much for, like, the past couple episodes, but I still have enjoyed it as well. I've been watching that offline, or not offline, but watching it without making reviews as well. That is one of the anime that I will be continuing on, of course, into the next season. So if you do like Darling in the Franxx, do not worry. When it comes to, I think, I'm not too sure if I'm going to watch, I am going to watch, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to go ahead and review this week's episode, but we will see how it goes and everything, because right now it's spring break. I'm kind of just relaxing and everything. Trying to finish up some stuff with school as well, so that I will have an easier time when the new episodes, the new season does come along, because that is when everything is going to go down. I'm going to have to, like, pretty much focus on all of those kind of stuff as well. So kind of trying to make, you know, some good time that I can go ahead and make those videos for you guys. But this is the list pretty much. I looked at what anime there were already, and yes, normally I go ahead and have the whole, you know, like me in the corner video thing with the video with you know, showing what my screen and everything, and showing all the anime for the, you know, the whatever season I'm watching, either on AniChart or on my anime list and everything, something like that. And this year I decided not to do that, not this year, but this season I decided not to do that, mostly because I have so much I already want to watch and want to review that if you do see something that you think would be really good and I should go ahead and try, you know, you're free to go ahead and say that. Just because I've said this list doesn't mean for sure these are the only things, but as of this moment, obviously, like I said, I still do have school and everything. I'm kind of just like, I want to watch and review all of these for sure. So these are 100% I'm going to be watching, and 100% I'm going to be reviewing. So yeah, let's get on to it. The first one, obviously, come on, it's a no-brainer. You guys know I love it. I reviewed the other 2 seasons. Boku no Hero Academia season 3 is, of course, coming in this next. I've been waiting for this for like just, oh gosh, how long already? Honestly, it's been a year since the last season, and honestly, I loved the hell out of the last season. It was so hyped. It was probably one of my favorite animes of last year. And honestly, like when I saw that it was, of course, you know, when it ended and there was gonna be like, oh, it's coming next year, I was like, okay, thank God, at least we have a season 3. You know, whenever it comes to those points when the season's ending, it's always like, oh, is there going to be another season? Please let there be another season. And whenever you get at least a date, or at least, you know, obviously 2018, of course, like I think that's what it said last year anyway, it got me super happy. And then, of course, it came to the long run of just waiting and waiting and waiting until finally, of course, Boku no Hero Academia season 3 was announced to be for this spring season. So that, of course, will be the number one thing that I will be reviewing. Of course, the first thing I will be reviewing, not number one, but the first one I will be reviewing. The next thing, of course, obviously, I don't think I reviewed the last episode, unfortunately, but I did, of course, watch Shokugeki no Soma season 3, the first core, obviously, because the second core, of course, is coming out in spring. And when I was watching that, I was super excited and super happy when they announced it. Of course, once again, of course, you know, I was kind of disappointed in the fact that, yes, sure, it sucks that they were splitting it instead of having just a full-on 24 episode season, but just the fact that, of course, you know, it was a for sure thing. I was okay with waiting, and it was, compared to like Boku no Hero Academia, which was like a whole year, this one was only one, you know, skipping over a season, and then of course we'd be getting the second core. So of course that is, of course, the second thing I will be watching and reviewing, because honestly, Shokugeki no Soma, I absolutely love it. That's another thing for anyone who's been wondering where's my manga reviews for that as well. I have been keeping up to date, reading all of them, and I do plan on reading and reviewing next week's chapter, so be on the lookout for that if you do, you know, watch my Shokugeki no Soma manga reviews. That's pretty much still the only manga that I have been reading / reviewing. If you have any suggestions for any manga that you want me to read / review, that of something that's currently, you know, ongoing, feel free to comment below, and I will go ahead and check that out as well, because I'm always looking to add more, not just do anime reviews, but do manga reviews as well. So that's always something I'm kind of on the lookout for, you know. So if you do have any suggestions, feel free to comment below for that. The next thing, of course, is Steins Gate Zero. I love the original Steins Gate series. Like when I first watched it, I thought it was probably like one of my top 5 animes. I would say. I would definitely say that. I really did really did enjoy Steins Gate. And when I saw that there was gonna be Steins Gate Zero, it was like, it's a no-brainer. I was like, hell yes, please sign me up. I'm going to be watching that, and I will definitely be reviewing it for you guys. So if you're fans of Steins Gate as well, and you didn't know, maybe, yes, there will be another series, another season kind of called Steins Gate Zero. So be on the lookout for that. I will be watching and reviewing that for the next season. The next thing, obviously, as you guys know, I do love Sword Art Online. I don't want to hear any in the comments like, oh my gosh, Sword Art Online sucks. Okay, you know, everyone has their own opinion, and I'm okay with that. You know, you know what, whatever. If you want to say that, sure, but it's my opinion. I enjoy Sword Art Online. If you don't, hey, you don't. I'm not telling you to go and watch it, okay? I'm not telling you to go and watch it. I'm not telling you to go watch my reviews for it. But if you do enjoy Sword Art Online like I do, then if you didn't know, there's actually going to be something called Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online. So it's pretty much still the Gun Gale Online world. I know a lot of people didn't care for that part of the season, myself included. Honestly, it's probably I would say, in my opinion, the worst Sword Art Online arc for sure, because I don't know, I just really didn't care for it. There was numerous things that just made it honestly irritating and not really enjoyable as much as the other ones. But I did, of course, love the premise. I did love the world. I do love, shooters and stuff. That's one of my favorite games to play, shooters, first person, third person. I'm mainly a first person shooter and everything, but when I saw that there was going to be, Kirito would be going to a virtual reality gun game, I was like, hell yeah, sign me up. Let me see that. Unfortunately, of course, we got Gun Gale Online, which, that arc was, like I said before, wasn't the best. But now they're actually having a whole nother thing. It's not even with Kirito. So if you don't like Kirito and the regular cast, they're not going to be in this. This is going to be a whole nother cast. This is like a side story kind of thing. And it's based on another, on another main character. There's going to be a whole nother main character instead of Kirito. So I think it could be pretty interesting to go ahead and see. Like I said, I still do love Sword Art Online. I still love the Gun Gale premise universe kind of like thing. And it's definitely an interesting kind of, world. So I can't wait to see how they change things up and how this will be in, comparison to the original Sword Art Online Gun Gale Online arc. So that is definitely something I'm going to be watching as well. The next thing, as you guys know, I think I've pretty much reviewed this as well, and I would definitely say it's one of my favorite ecchi animes, just period, because there's a lot of ecchi animes that I have watched, honestly, no doubt about that, but this is one of them that it actually has a pretty damn good story. I love the action, I love the characters, and then of course you just have this like echiness. Thank you, opie loving, just like, this is what you want. Like, this is what you want. Sure, the one thing about it, I don't really care for it too much right now, is the animation changed, the artwork and everything, the style of it. Just they decided to completely change it. And I know before you start putting in the comments, that's how the light novel is. Okay, I get that. Don't worry. And I'm not saying I hate it. I'm just saying I'm gonna have to get used to it. And of course, sorry, I didn't even say the anime's name, but that is High School DxD Hero. It's gonna be the 4th season of High School DxD, and like I said, it's probably one of my favorite ecchi animes, just period, of all time, I would say. And honestly, I cannot wait to see how this new arc goes and this new season goes and how everything will be with that. Will I be able to get used to this animation artwork change? Probably yes. I do definitely think the older version, the older ones, was better in my opinion, but as long as I still get the characters, as long as I still get the story, and as long as I still get that ecchi goodness, I'm okay with it, honestly, in my opinion. So I'm okay. Can't wait to see that. That's definitely another one that's going to be on the list of me watching and reviewing. Now, the next thing is I reviewed both the Tokyo Ghoul seasons, and that is why when I saw that they were going to have another one, Tokyo Ghoul Re, I definitely was like, yes, I want to check that out. Tokyo Ghoul was like a huge thing when it first came out, and everyone talked about it and everything. Sure, there were some haters, some people that, obviously the what's it called, not the anime, people didn't care for the anime as much because of the original, the what it's based on, the manga. I think it's a manga, is supposedly they changed a lot, and from what the manga is, a lot of people love the manga. They love the way it is and everything. So I totally understand why when an anime is adapted differently, people would hate it. But as an anime watcher only, and as I usually do that a lot for a lot of things, because it really does change things. It's like when you read a book and everything, the book is always better than the movie, in my opinion. And that's why it's really hard to watch an anime series and judge it when you're just judging it based off the manga or the source material, whatever it is, manga, light novel, whatever it is before video game. It's hard to base a review off of that because you're always comparing it to the original works and everything. So for me, I like Tokyo Ghoul. I liked it. I liked both seasons and everything. So that's why this was a no-brainer for me. I'm definitely going to be watching and reviewing Tokyo Ghoul Re. So if you do like Tokyo Ghoul as well, be on the lookout for those videos. The next thing, of course, is something I actually played a little bit of. I wanted to play more of, but I actually don't have a PlayStation 4. It was more of I was playing at my friend's house, is Persona 5. There's going to be a Persona 5, the animation. I did enjoy what I could play. I want to play more. Unfortunately, like I said, I do not have a PlayStation 4, and unfortunately, it's not one of those games that I've been like, for example, if you guys don't know, I've been streaming, and one of the games I streamed was Tales of Zestiria. That is something that I had reviewed when it became an anime, Tales of Zestiria: The Cross, and I told you guys that I was planning on, playing the game and just maybe streaming it when I did end up getting it, and that, of course, is what I did. Unfortunately, Unlike Tales of Zestiria, which it has a port on the PC, Persona 5 is not available on the PC, so unfortunately, I have not been able to play it. But when I saw that there was going to be an anime for it, I definitely thought, I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and watch the anime first, and if anything, if I ever get the ability, the chance, maybe get a PlayStation 4, maybe I don't know, tweak on it at someone's house, my friend's house or my family's house that has a PlayStation 4, then hell yeah, I will play it. But how about we just go ahead and watch the anime first? And that, of course, is why I came to the decision to go ahead and watch the anime and, make my review on it as well. So if you guys are huge Persona 5 fans, I hope you guys will be excited for my, views and opinions when I do end up watching the Persona 5 the animation when it does come out in this spring season. And that is pretty much it, actually. That is the main things. Boku no Hero Academia Season 3, second core of Shokugeki no Soma Season 3, Steins Gate 0, Sword Art Online Alternative, High School DxD Hero, Tokyo Ghoul Re, Persona 5 the animation, and then of course Darling in the Franxx and Shokugeki no Soma. So that's 9 things. That is 9 things I'm going to be watching, reading / reviewing. And so that's a lot, honestly. That is a lot. That's kind of like going back to what I used to do like a couple seasons ago before I started kind of like, missing out on a bunch of things. So I hope you guys will be excited that I will be coming back, of course. And that is alongside myself still doing my daily streaming. If you guys want to see that, I'm currently playing Subnautica. After Subnautica, I do plan on playing Tales of Berseria. People wanted that. People loved that. Said it's way better than Tales of Zestiria. So I cannot wait to see and play how that game goes, because there's a lot of good reviews on it. And when I was playing Tales of Zestiria, there's a lot of people saying, yes, you need to play Tales of Berseria, it is way better. And of course, like I said, when I watched Tales of Zestiria The Cross, it did have like some parts of Tales of Berseria, and it did interest me, so I cannot wait to go ahead and try that out as well. But if you guys want to, I have in the description below, I'll be talking about everything, notifying you when I make a video, notifying when I do a review, a vlog, when I start streaming. All my, social media links are in the description below. My Facebook, my Twitter, my anime list. If you want to check out what I'm watching and what I'm up to date with and everything, my reviews on my scoring for most of them. Some of them I haven't changed since I've watched like a long time ago. So be aware of that before you go ahead and check that out and be like, oh my gosh, why does he have this so high? Yeah, because back then I had a different view of anime and everything, And then of course my Twitch down there as well that you can go ahead and follow. I am currently streaming around I think 5 p.m. Pacific time every single day. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free to just click down in the description below my link to that, and you can go ahead and give me a follow, and it'll of course notify you when I do go live. And of course, like I said, I always notify on my Facebook and Twitter as well. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this kind of Anime Kingdom update vlog. It's pretty long, honestly, just because I was talking about everything I wanted to watch. And like I said, there's a lot. There's 7 new things that I'm going to be watching / reviewing in this season. So that is definitely something I'm super excited and happy that I'm finally going to be making these videos again. And also, before I do go, I did get one thing. Normally I have a little like, what did I buy this week kind of thing segment, and I didn't really buy any like figures or any novels or anything this week, but I did buy something cool that you may have saw right there. And that is, of course, a little like Nintendo Mario kind of like, the box that you hit and everything. Watch this. It's a light. Hell yeah. Oh shit. When I saw it at Barnes and Nobles, and it was like it was for some reason 50% off. And plus, if you're a member, and as you guys know, I am a member at Barnes and Nobles, it was available for 60% off. It's something I wanted for a long time, and I saw it finally for 60% off. It was like $14, I think. I was like, hell yes, I'm going to get it, and that's why now I too have that in the back and everything. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Sorry, I wanted to add that little thing, is because honestly I think it's pretty damn cool. I don't know if you guys think it's stupid or something, but I think it's pretty dang cool. So I wanted to at least notify you guys that, especially if you guys are wondering like, what is that in the background kind of thing. Yeah, that's what that is. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and hope you guys are you know, excited and happy that I will be back for the next season and everything. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom vlog. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below on any of the things that I talked about, like any anime that I may have mentioned, any anime that for this next season, or manga for that's just ongoing as at this moment that you want to, you know, go ahead and recommend. Feel free to comment below as well. And of course, as always, if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And one more thing I gotta say, James Snapman, thank you for your continued patronage. Even though I haven't made a vlog in quite a damn while, since I haven't even made a video in a whole month, thank you for your continued patronage, dude. It's honestly amazing that you're still, you know, supporting me in this and everything. And if it wasn't for you, honestly, these vlogs wouldn't even be here. So I thank you once again for your continued patronage. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom vlog. And until next time, see ya.